friends, and welcome back for another video. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Kate. Here on this channel we talk all about motherhood, we talk a lot about foster care and adoption, and of course intentional living and living with purpose. So if any of that interests you, I would love to have you subscribe and join the community here on YouTube. So today's video I feel like is going to be a little bit, not controversial, but I think there'll be some varied opinions on this, because I've already been sharing this with people in my personal life and I've gotten varied opinions. So I wanted to talk a little bit about my minimalism journey and actually why I'm selling my diamond ring. So I think this past year has really put into focus for me what is truly important, and I am a recovering shopaholic. I would purchase things to kind of fill a void, or when I was having a rough day, I would head to the usually Winners or Home Sense, which is Home Goods for those of you in the States. But I would head there and do some retail therapy. And, just not really facing any of my problems or issues kind of head on, but just bringing more stuff into my house. And that would make me feel like this temporary contentment. It's been a bone of contention in my marriage for many years. And if you've watched some of my other videos, I told you guys before that I actually apologized to my husband for all of the stuff that I brought into our home. This stuff is temporal, it's not internal. And yes, it's nice to have nice things, but I think I was so focused on that and trying to, keep up with the Joneses and compare myself to others. And I just kind of really got lost in all of that and wasn't focusing on what is truly important. So we have some big goals in our life, and one of them is to be completely debt-free. That includes our mortgage. My husband hates debt. I do as well, but him a lot more than me. And it's been really the only thing we fight about in our marriage, because he's a saver, he doesn't spend much. Like, he has clothes that he has had for 20 years, probably t-shirts that he still wears. And, he would constantly see me, or not see me, because I would hide bringing things into the home. But he would constantly see me bringing more and more in, and just seeing, credit card bills go up, and it's just, I wasn't being a good steward of the money that God has blessed our family with. So it's something that's really been on my heart, especially in the past, I would say since Christmas, so the past 6-7 months. So I was watching a Francis Chan sermon online on YouTube, and I forget exactly what the topic was, but it was like, how does your wife know that you love her? And somebody in the audience just kind of jokingly but shouted, how big is her ring? And he was like, well, actually, she sold her ring, and that tells you about the kind of person that she is. And it just kind of convicted me. And, I don't feel like this ring defines our marriage and defines our relationship. And this diamond, which is close to a carat, my husband had custom made for me, and he put a lot of love into it. But he got it appraised, and he said something like very early on into our engagement, like, I have this, so with one day we have to sell it or whatever. I was like, I would never sell this. Like, are you kidding me? This is so special. This is so sentimental. Like, I would never sell it. Just knowing the way that my husband is, and just knowing our future plans, like, this ring is pretty valuable, and I could sell it and we could put it towards our future plans. If you want to see it up close, it has a diamond, and then it has two genuine pink sapphires on the side. They're not synthetic sapphires, they're genuine. So the ring has obviously not a huge value. We're not rich, but it does have some value. And yes, I look at it and I remember the day he proposed to me, but his love for me is not torn up in this ring. So I've actually decided to sell it. So many people are like, you're gonna regret that. Like, that's silly. Like, why would you do that? And for me, it's just part of my minimalism journey and part of moving forward. Now, do I want to wear something to represent that I am married? Yes, absolutely. And if you're wondering why I don't have a wedding band on, I was quite a bit smaller when I got married. So this ring, I actually can't get off. I had lost enough weight to get it back on, but I hadn't been able to wear it for years. I think it was like 2 years ago I was able to get it back on, but I've gained a little bit of weight since then and lost some. You guys know I'm on a journey there as well. But it's actually stuck on currently. But my wedding ring was quite a bit smaller, and I have never been able to get down to that size to put it back on. And for me, getting it resized is like giving up on trying to be the fit, healthy way that I want to be. So that's why I don't have it here. So am I going to keep my wedding band? I'm not 100% sure. I think I'm going to get it valued and appraised, because we never did that for the actual band, and see what it's worth. And if not, my band is simple with just a few diamonds across the top. So I may keep that, I'm not sure, but I haven't worn it in like 7 years. So obviously that doesn't demonstrate my husband's love for me again. But I do want to wear something. Nowadays I think there's so many beautiful like costume jewelry type things that are beautiful, and I don't need to be wearing thousands of dollars on my finger to feel the love for my husband. So when Lajerrio reached out to me and asked me if they could send me something to review on my YouTube channel, I jumped at the chance because I was like, this is a perfect sign. Getting something to replace it that's at a much lower value, but still beautiful. I'm not paying for it, so it's not going against my new rules for my minimalism journey. And I just, it's something different. It's something I can pick, it's still something that represents our love and that I'm married. I actually got it engraved. And to me, the engraving means more than anything else. And the engraving is quite small. I don't know if you can see it on the ring, but I'm going to show you the ring. So I was browsing the Lajerrio website, and they have so many beautiful sets. And I wasn't sure what the quality was going to be like in person, but they're stunning rings. And this is the little box that it came in. I open it. It's got 2 little drawers in it. So this is the little box that it came in. And it's a 3-ring set. Because we're going to be married 10 years next year, I wanted something to represent that as well. And I'd always thought for 10 years I would get like another diamond band. It's just a perfect way to represent 10 years, to represent my minimalism journey, just minimizing things, cutting down, getting rid of the excess. And in the bottom, it comes with this cute little gift bag in the drawer. So I thought the packaging was actually super cute. So I'm going to show you the actual ring here. So I'm going to put it on my right hand because, like I said, I can't get this off. So it only gives me more motivation to continue on my weight loss journey. But this is only more incentive because I want to be able to take this off, sell it, and get this ring on this finger. So I'm going to put it all on together so you can see it's probably the best way that you can see it. I've also, since getting married, fallen in love with rose gold. It's not real rose gold. I want to wear it every day. They suggested I get a sterling silver one, so I got a sterling silver one with rose gold coated details, and my original ring has pink sapphires in it, so I wanted to do some pink in it as well. So I want to show you guys up close. It's beautiful, it's sparkly, it's got the pink, it's got the rose gold, it has the engraving on it. I don't know if you'll be able to see the engraving because the band is quite skinny. If I just want to do something simple, I can just wear the 1 band, or wear the 2 bands stacked together. My hands are quite big. I'm almost 6 feet tall. I'm 5'11", so I have longer appendages. So really skinny things don't actually look the greatest on my fingers, I don't think, which is why I love the way that the 3 of them look together. So I'm going to show you once more how it looks all together. And that's the difference. And it actually looks way shinier and way and probably because this is brand new and this is like years of hair color dirt stuck in it because I haven't been able to properly get it off to clean it. But I think it's just so beautiful. I'm so impressed with it. It's stunning. And if, like I said, if I just want it simply, because I won't wear this all the time, I would bake the middle ring part more for if I'm going to a wedding or going to a fancier event kind of thing. Every day, my everyday mom life, the 1 simple band is all I'm going to wear. Or maybe the 2, we'll see. But I just think it is so stunning. I love it. I can't stop looking at it. My husband was like totally on board with this. He agrees. He thinks the ring's beautiful. If you're on a similar journey to me and you're maybe thinking of selling your diamond, which I know a lot of people that I've told think that's ludicrous, but maybe you feel the same way that I do and that Francis Chan's wife does, and you just want something more simple to represent your marriage and represent your love, but to sell the costly diamond, then check out this website. I think this website is great for people who don't necessarily have the money to buy a beautiful diamond but want to have something that's, in my opinion, equally as beautiful. You can get rings for such reasonable costs, or maybe it's a starter ring or a promise ring that your husband, fiance wants to give to you before you can actually afford a diamond. But check out Lajerrio.com. They have so many beautiful ring sets to choose from. They have all sorts of other jewelry as well. It's a really great site. It's really reasonable price. Always offering great deals and discounts, and different rings will go on sale at different times. So definitely check out the website if you are interested. And I just want to say thank you to Lajerrio for sponsoring this video today. And for my new beautiful ring, I am so in love with it. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about all of this. Do you think that it's crazy that I'm selling my diamond? Do you understand my reasoning behind it, knowing my recent journey? I want to know your thoughts. Everybody I've told is just like, don't do that. So I'm like debating about the 2 pink sapphires. I might actually make them into necklaces for my daughters, but then there's only 2. I don't have a 3rd for Rosie, so I think I'm just gonna sell it all. We'll see what happens, but I'll keep you guys updated on that. But let me know in the comments down below what you think about that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today. Like this video if you have an opinion on it, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.